No, I'm invisible tonight.
What? You
What's
want to
up,
hype for
y'all?
this?
Thank God.
You want to
Hey,
hype
y'all.
for this beauty I got popping off right now? Hi.
Hey, everybody. Tonight we are discussing red flags. Maybe we'll find some that we have or that we need to look at before we jump into whatever friendships, situationships, relationships, whatever.
Yes. What are your red flags?
I know I got a lot of them, so
So is it what is our red flags or what are
yeah.
red flags we look for?
Or what do you consider red flags in relationships
Mhm.
or prospective relationships?
Hey, Nathan. Jennifer in the building.
Um, hmm.
I know what mine are.
What are yours? Let's go.
One of my big red flags is control. Do not try to control me. If you started dating me and in the dating process, you liked me and we shared and we talked about the kind of person I am, and I accepted what you shared, and I'm hoping you accepted what I shared. That's why we're continuing to go forward in building this relationship. Don't all of a sudden try to change me into somebody else. I was never that person. So love me or leave me alone.
You gotta love me or leave me alone. Right?
Hey,
Heard that?
I
yeah,
love that.
that's one
Hmm.
of my red flags.
I gotta think about um goodness. Hmm.
Hey,
Mhm.
everybody.
One of my red flags is I don't have any.
You would say that. Um, I would say one of my red flags is people taking advantage of me. Is that a red
Hmm.
flag?
It is.
Yeah, because a lot of people do, and I need to work on
Give me names and addresses, Bill. Names and addresses.
it. Send them in the
We're
back.
gonna slide up.
I guess one of my red flags is somebody who, or I guess I have to say like friendship. Like the person that always wants you to do for them, but they don't never have nothing to do for you
Oh, that's true.
Hmm.
at
Not
all.
showing up for you.
Like a bunch of
Leaving you
me.
hanging.
I'm not with it at
Yeah,
all.
not showing up for you, but then I'm expecting to show up. You want me to show up for you, but you never show up for me. That's a red
You're
flag.
never there when I need you. Never
Yeah,
there when I need
one-sided
you.
relationship.
Yeah, that's a
One-sided
red
relationship.
flag.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
remember
trying
this
to.
one time. I was young though. I was like a teenager, early 20s, and I had this friend. I thought we was like this, and I was stuck somewhere. Somebody could relate to that recently. I was stuck somewhere. I don't know why I went somewhere and didn't have money. That's a pet peeve of mine. You don't travel nowhere and don't have funds. I always say like you should have money if you want to be out in the streets. And I
Fact.
was stuck, and I needed they. It would have took them nothing but to hop on a train. It would have cost them nothing because I don't know if y'all familiar with it, but we have these things called trans passes in Philly,
Hmm.
and she had two of them. So I'm like, she could have hopped on a train, took a 20-minute ride, and I could have came back like free. And she would not come get me. She would not. She would not. She was not doing nothing. She wasn't busy. I was stranded, and I'm like, dang, I thought we was cool. When you call me and you need me to do something, I'm right there, and you just chilling on your steps, and you can't come get me, and I'm stuck.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's so disrespectful.
So that was like a done. I was like red flag and done bun. Like that was the beginning and the end. Like no, you're not. Mm-mm.
I think another one of my red flags is people not considering that I do have feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, May, what I do?
No, you're not a robot. You're not a robot.
May has
No,
feelings? No.
you're not
I
just a
guess
Facebook
people
robot.
people really act like I don't.
I know, and that's the sad part.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not human.
Red
I think a
flag,
red
having
flag
another
is
man
people trying to.
disrespect you and not sticking up for you. Yeah, that
Ooh,
is.
yes. Red
Oh,
flags. Having your exes call you and talk bad about me in my presence. It's never happened. I'm just
what?
saying.
Oh, they
Yeah.
trying to fight.
You know how they try to sneak and talk to your man and say, I don't even see why you guys are together. I don't get it. You don't have to
Oh
get it.
yeah, if you
You don't have
entertain the
to get it.
conversations like that, you're not for me. What we doing here?
Right. Exactly. If you listening, you wrong.
They said a red flag is a person who doesn't want nothing to do with your family.
Oh, heck yeah.
True. Yeah.
Because what's that about?
If you're with me, you're with my family.
Right.
You love me, you love everything that come with me.
Mhm.
A red flag would be them trying to separate you from your family, trying to take you far away, cut off friends and all that stuff. That's you gotta pay attention to that. A lot of times that's the beginning to like some serious maybe abuse, you know.
Absolutely.
So that red flag is trying to keep you away from your family and friends. Yeah, we just said that.
Yeah. Or only coming over at nighttime. Ooh,
oh my
boy,
god.
Yeah.
Booty call. That's a booty call.
Yeah,
booty call
all
hours.
that is.
You'll never answer your phone throughout the day. As soon as you talk to me all day at work, but the moment you hit your door, oh, I'm gonna call you back. Like, what's wrong with your house? Like,
red flag, you can't post me on your social media, and I can't post you.
That's
talking about something. I don't like people in my business. Excuse you.
You know, I remember when I was just, super, super single, and I'm a lot like my dad, so don't judge me, people. I was like, there would be a guy that I kind of like kicked it with, but I didn't do nothing with him outside of the act. And I would say that he is talkable, not walkable. I could talk to you, but I can't walk out in the streets with you. We can't meet for dinner. No.
Somebody said a red flag is them not opening the door for you.
The phone on silent with it face down always. I do that every night.
That's what I was reading. Yeah.
That's shit.
I don't like that. That to me is giving like immediately that they are hiding something, and I can't. No, thank you.
You want to know why I do it?
My phone always on silent, and I have a habit of putting my phone down to protect my screen.
Deleting all your text messages so it just looks like that's how you roll.
Oh, right. My friend does that.
You know what though? My mom do that. She delete everything that come into her phone. It pisses me off. I don't know why, but I'm like, why? Because she always be like, can you? I said I just sent it to you. Scroll up. Oh, I deleted it. Why?
It's strange if they delete it because then you feel like they're hiding something.
Right, and they delete everything, so even yours to make it seem like this is just natural. Boy,
no.
Bad
My friend does it, and she's like, I don't like anything on there. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a little weird. Like, I don't delete any of my phone.
Me either.
That's my mom, though. She said, I don't like every message on my phone.
Oh, blaming you for things that don't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Like, what that got to do with me?
I put my phone down, face down every night and turn it on. It's never not on silent. And it's because I can't sleep with light. If it lights up all night, it wakes me up.
Oh, 100%.
Got money for everything,
you're not hiding anything.
But when it's time to spend time with you.
You said what?
You know, when they got money to go fishing, I use fishing because that's what my
baby
got money for everything else. But when you link up, they never have nothing. Let's chill. Why don't you cook something? Oh,
no,
but it's always on me.
Oh, one time a red flag is somebody inviting you to dinner and then you sitting there and they looking at you waiting to pay. Oh my gosh, that happened to me one time.
Oh my God, really?
I was like, why are we sitting here?
Did you have to pay?
Yeah,
the lights are going off.
I paid and then they never heard from me again.
The janitor's mopping the floor. You still at the restaurant? Like
what?
Summer's doing dishes.
I paid and then I rolled out. I said, how you getting home? They caught the bus. I rolled out. You not what? You invited me out. I ain't call you. What's wrong?
Unwillingness to compromise.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work out after the first week.
When I first started dating and I hadn't dated for a while, I was going out with this really nice looking dude, and I paid a couple times when we went out and hung out and kicked it. And then he started to act like it was a ritual.
Oh. Is that what you would pay?
Every time. I was trying to call Tyrone. I was like, shoot, I found Tyrone.
That's
They said being broke is a red flag.
That depends, though. They could be working on their life, going to school.
Right. And if you took me on a picnic and you just had like little snacks, I would still love that.
Right. And
Exactly.
somebody said women can pay. Women can pay, but you're not finna ask me out and then have me pay.
No, don't ask me out.
No.
I only did it because I didn't want to him to think that he was going to get lucky, because I wasn't interested in doing that. I wanted to get to know him because he was really looking like candy.
Prioritize.
Being broke all the time.
Yeah. That's annoying.
No, that's on your own.
Then I'm getting in their like finances. I want to know what they're spending.
Mm-hmm.
Putting your friends and family over the family you created.
Ooh. Saying you're separated but still wearing your ring. Ooh.
Other girls' items in your apartment.
Mm-mm.
Like, what this lip gloss doing in here? Who toothbrush is this? Why you got these red panties in this drawer?
Right.
Asking for money. Yeah.
Asking for money a red
Being
flag?
controlling.
Finding out your man is also cross dresses into a woman, and you thinking that's okay. That was one of my homegirls.
Oh my God. How would you guys feel about that?
It was not okay. We went to her house to hang out, and he came out looking like Shirley, and we knew him as Bobby. And she acted like it was the norm, and I was out. I was like, okay, I need a warning, because a lot of things
that's called a Decepticon.
Decepticon.
Deleting messages. Like, I know you said like from the whole phone, but if you I come across something and all I see is their responses, what was you saying back? I had people send like screenshots, but what were you saying? I've seen stuff posted on Facebook, like, but that's only one side. I know they said something. The person wasn't just talking to themselves. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Keeping the little black book.
That's strange.
God, people still do that?
People still rate?
Hi, everybody. Hi, Amanda.
Hey,
Coming in and taking over everything.
Oh.
not nice to animals. Huge red flag.
Not getting a person not ever taking you to their house.
Oh,
they always want you to come to your house, but you can't ever go to theirs. It's always an excuse.
Not taking you home to meet mama.
Not meeting any of their friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And with the excuses, I just like to keep my life private, real private, so much so that I'm a secret.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out.
I do too. I
want
to
upset when you don't text back soon enough.
Oh yeah.
Disrespectful to their mother.
Ooh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one, Deb.
Lying about having kids.
Why?
That's weird.
I mean, don't you love your kids? Why are you lying about them? Never acknowledging their partner on social media, but likes other people's posts and photos.
Lying about how many baby mamas you really got.
Oh my answer.
Jerry.
Not Jerry.
Calling an ex your cousin.
How about still relying on the ex? Still like consulting with your ex, like them being like a friend. How y'all feel about that?
No,
I couldn't deal with that.
Not happening.
Still living with your partner.
Yeah, no.
Flirting. Yeah. How do you feel about flirting?
Keeping pictures of your exes.
Phone in front of you.
That's strange. Yeah, no, it would be over.
Always sending it to voicemail. Why you don't?
That's that bad credit.
Always lying to people on the phone, saying you're at your homie's house.
Talking like, sexual right away.
Hey, Tori Boo.
Not sharing bank accounts.
Not what?
Not sharing bank accounts. They got a hidden bank account.
That depends on how long you're with them. Though.
But they're married. They're married.
Oh, married?
But what you mean hidden? Like don't know about it, secret?
Or that you're just not on it, period. Got it tucked away.
None of your kids on your social media.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that because people weird on Facebook, on social media. So I don't know if I would say it's a red flag. Not unless you hiding it. Like it's not a known thing.
Yeah. They're trying to put it on me. Shut up, y'all. Y'all funny.
Who?
The people in the comments.
Gary, don't talk about me because my car be messy on often. Oh my gosh.
Here's a good one: living with your parents.
Hey,
No, not necessarily. I don't
No.
feel it's a red
look
flag.
at me. She about to clean it up.
I don't feel like that's a red flag. I don't. Because
No.
there could be a reason why you live with your parents.
Right. If there's a
Exactly.
reason. If there's a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a red flag. Some people don't have a reason to leave. Like, I think that people think that just because you become an adult, you have to move out. If it's space there for
I
you,
don't think so.
why you got to move out? Put your money in your pocket, bill, and then when you're ready to roll, roll. Now, if you can't move out because your funds just ain't whatever, then what we finna do together? I don't. That's will be a question for me because you
Mhm.
can't just
Okay, so I told my son, right? My son does have an apartment on the backside of the house, but I told my son I never want him to leave. Never. Like when I want you to be here. Like I don't want you to ever leave. Why? Why do you have to leave? Why?
Right.
Aw.
You don't.
Why?
That's the thing. I
Because
think we
that's
have
what the world says.
right.
Why?
Some
Mhm.
people never leave. I have a friend that I just
It's
I
only
learned.
us. So why?
I love those cultures that the kids don't leave till they're marrying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't leave when you're married. Bring your wife, your kids, and
Oh,
all that.
Because the whole purpose of life is to be together with that
That
loved
bring
one
the
because they're not
family
going to be
over. We
around
in it
forever.
Yeah,
together.
why not?
have
Why
you
not?
watched the
It's
Mama's
only us.
Boy?
It's
Have
not
you
like
watched
there's
the show?
500 of us.
Have you
Yeah,
watched the
no.
show Mama's Boy? Because
Uh-uh.
that is scary, and
The
I'm not
movie?
doing it.
No.
The TV show on E or whatever.
Oh, no.
Oh, that is crazy. Let me tell you, they break up. The mom comes with them to break up with the girl. We're not doing all this group stuff.
I'm not doing none of that, but
I
Yeah.
think in your situation, made him having his own spot, like that's dope. Now, when I'm ready to advance, I want more than an apartment. Maybe I want an actual house. Like then that would be different. But I don't know. With always living with my parent, like, and especially depends on what type of parent you got. Like, is she gonna be in our business? Like, bro, you gonna be just popping up? Like,
no, but see, he got his own entry and his own exit. So
right.
like, I don't see, I don't be like, oh, what is he coming in? Is he going? What's going on? He grown. You know,
I
don't
think
be-
the only thing about it is we want our kids to know the world is bigger than where they were. So you want them to explore the world and find out different things and, and expand their thinking, even just going and knowing that they can always come back is a beautiful thing, but allowing them to go off and figure out a little bit of the world is an amazing piece of development.
Somebody said always going to the casino.
Why y'all talking about me? No, I'm kidding.
I know, me too. I feel targeted.
no, I don't. But I feel like the reason why a lot of other cultures make it along a lot further in life and do a lot more is because they stick together and they don't. I used to live next door to a Hispanic family, and when I tell you that they had aunties, uncles, grandmas, cousins, sisters, brothers, babies, everybody was there. And when I tell you they had it popping. They had money. They was making and do it and do. They owned many other houses, but they just all chose to work together. And I don't know. I just feel like that. I don't know. What's right, what's wrong. I feel like it's just a personal, preference. Do what you want to do. But I feel like when you only have, what's the point? You go. It's hard out here nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like it's expensive, and you have to go out
really
here,
is.
and you're gonna go pay rent to go live wherever. You know what I'm saying? And you could have been helping where you was at. It just doesn't make sense, and paid less, and been able to take the weight off your mom's shoulders as she, your mama took care of you your whole life. So why not be able to help her back? Like I don't know. I just feel like
I agree.
Cassie said him making you stop your line of work he met you in, threatening to leave you if you get back into it, getting mad when you talk to your friends and family. Yeah, how you meet somebody doing something and then get mad when they continue to do
Tell
what they
them what to
doing?
do after. Yeah.
If you met me at the strip club, how you mad I'm still at the strip club?
We're about to make some change up here.
You can't change me.
Like that's weird. If you met me on a stroll, why you mad I'm on a stroll? I know people like that. Well, I was working here. Oh, they don't want me working here, or I don't want you working this time. That's a protective thing, but it just depends. Like I could see like some people not wanting their wives or girlfriends and stuff like that. Not girlfriend, wives to like work overnight. If it's like a safety thing and we can find a solution, yeah. But I'm not just gonna drop what I'm doing, you know, and especially if it's a career. Like, no, we gotta find a resolution. But yeah, no, you mad about what I do? You met me here. You was one of my highest paying clients. What you talking about?
You know all about it, Summer.
I'm just saying, you know, I don't know nothing personally about that, but I'm just saying.
Mine would be flirting with my friends. Oh, baby, don't do it.
Mm.
No.
You ever met someone that don't realize they're flirting? Flirting? They say, no, this is just my personality. I'm not flirting.
Yeah,
It's not going to work out then.
Yeah.
It's not my kind of personality.
Like, I'm just being friendly. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You're being too friendly, damn it. Too
Next
friendly.
thing you know, they're in the basement doing you know what. And
oh my gosh, not in the basement.
you walking in, yeah.
Rosemary said, we've been through some ish, man.
Hey, Kat. These are
When-
stories. Either I've heard of them or something. You know?
Yeah.
Not Gina.
Glam like a queen.
Hey, Kat.
Dang, I'm trying to think of what's some other red flags.
When they lie about things they don't have to.
Oh my God, I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
What about if they make your life their life story?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Go.
a lifetime original.
They say imitation is the best form of flattery.
I've been around somebody who did it. Like I would make up stuff just to see if that person would turn it into their life story. And I'm like, this certain something must not remember that I just said this last week. You know, and I was lying. It wasn't real, and it really ain't real coming from you because it was a lie when I told it. I just want to see if you would make it your story.
What about a person that never takes accountability? Is always you. You always the problem. They never the problem.
Yeah.
You never did nothing. It's you that's the problem.
Or the people that like you say something about your life and they have to like they almost feel the need to top it.
Mm-hmm. It's
Right.
always
Instead of
listening.
Yeah. It's like sometimes I'm not looking for you to comment. Sometimes I just want you to be like, wow. Or just acknowledge what I said.
Sometimes I feel like I do that. I'm more conscious of it. It don't be my intentions to compete, but like when somebody say something and I can relate to it, and sometimes it just be a lot of stuff you said, and I be like, oh yeah, because then I be like, damn, like you ain't had to say that. Like just fall back. That's something I work on. I be having to work on because it don't be my intentions to seem like I'm competing, but like if you say something and I can relate to, I'm like, oh yeah, because and it might be like one up of what you did, but ain't my intentions. But then every time it like come out now because I'm aware of it, I'd be like, oh snap.
I don't think it's always competing. It just may be kind of trying to say like I understand.
Right.
Yeah, but there comes a point where sometimes you'll know when it's
You're doing
that type of person. They're doing too much. They're trying too much to be. You'll figure it out after time. And so, like, yeah.
Saying you got 8 inches, and then we find out you got 4.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Liar.
Heads on fire.
Had her all scared. She was working with a monster. Come to work out, she was not.
You don't want to turn the lights on when it's time to do.
Mm-hmm.
What you hiding, bro? Oh my God. I remember I read a story. I think it had to be a joke though. They every time they had relations, they was in the dark. And the lady got pregnant multiple times. And come to find out he never actually did anything with her. He was using like a, you know, I don't want to say it, but y'all could, you know, the little toy thing. And I'm like, how did she know that it wasn't the real dildo? Like that don't even make sense. It had to be satire, but I thought that was hilarious.
Always walking outside to talk on the phone. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why you gotta do that? Like, what's the secret?
I'm with you on that, Rhonda Brown. I'm mad too.
Making you feel guilty for spending money on yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no.
Or trying to control how you spend your money, like in general, like
that 5-5.
Because you don't like certain things, I can't have them. Like because if you think Gucci is too expensive, right? I can't go buy Gucci, although I can afford it.
As long as you can afford it, and your kids, everything is set up the way you need it to
be.
Right. Trying to control what you wear.
Mm.
That's a no. You should never even be with that person.
I almost read one of them comments out loud. Lord, don't you
I
try
see
to
what
get
you
me.
say.
Lord, don't you try to get me.
When you don't buy me what I want to eat.
Ooh, this
Ew.
is a pet peeve, and they usually say it's women. When you ask them if they're hungry and they say no, and you come home with stuff and they all up in your stuffs.
Oh my God, that's me though, sweets.
No, you
I
gotta come
hate that.
home with stuff for them
I
because you
always
know
bring
secretly
two
she's
because I'm not
hungry.
playing that game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're always gonna say they're not hungry.
I be
But
like,
you
you ain't bring me
still get
nothing.
them something because they expect that.
Well, Bill, my husband don't get that. Tell him that. I be
No,
like, you
you
ain't bring
should
me
get
nothing. He was
that.
like, I asked you and you told me no. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
It's a
matter.
good
You
way to make women
bring
happy.
me a snack anyway.
Tell
Yes.
them
Just
you have to
assume that they
lose
want
weight
it.
to be with them.
Oh
Mm.
my. Like,
You
why you
like,
talking to me then?
why
If
you
you don't
want
like
me to
all this,
cook?
you don't like all this fluffiness, why you over here, bruh?
Probably
I'm with
controlling.
Tabitha. How someone treats a waiter and the staff at a restaurant. Yes.
Oh, that's deep.
Oh, that's very deep.
Holding on to old pictures of exes.
We're not doing that.
That's strange. What you reminiscing? You need this so you can sit back and just think of all the things y'all used to do. Like, what's up with it?
Being friends with exes.
Your cousin is really your
Like that.
side piece. I like that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm laughing
That's
at.
real right there, Kim.
What's our friends for? What's your friends for?
You
Okay,
guys
let me
still
tell you
with
this
having friends that are exes?
Huh?
Y'all still friends with exes?
No,
one. Yes.
no. I don't like that.
Hang out with them, but we didn't leave like, screw you, die.
No. I'm saying like it's cool for you to be on the phone and him to be on the phone chopping it up with exes.
Only if I want my sweets to go to prison for murder. I tell you, he always talking about killing somebody.
What y'all got to talk about?
Right.
Yeah, the
What
whole
about it
time
with
they're
me?
talking, I'm just sitting there wishing
Oh
I could
my!
hear it.
And especially if that ex don't like me, like don't like
Right.
your spouse, really, like what message are you sending by still entertaining them?
Right. 'Cause,
Mm.
I was gonna get into it. Well, might as well. We 30 minutes in
Yeah.
because somebody ex. I ain't gonna say the names, but somebody's ex said, "Oh, you're too controlling. You won't let her talk to me, or you won't let her be around me. You should let her talk to me and be around me." And I'm like, "What? Like she
No.
don't need to talk to you. What does she need to talk to you about? About what? What
Yeah.
exactly is it?"
She could talk to her wife. What she didn't talk to
Right.
you?
And I
about
said,
for a
if it
reason.
didn't work, and how you trying to give me relationship advice when y'all relationship didn't work?
Right. You
Hello.
want to tell me all the things you did wrong?
Ooh, calling me your ex's
Why
name.
you even
Yes.
want to talk to me in the first place?
That's weird.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, that's weird." Like telling me that I'm weird because I said I don't feel like she need to talk to any of her exes, and she said the same thing to me.
Mm,
So why is it weird if I say it, but it's okay if she say it?
it's not.
You know, what do you need to sit on the phone with her for? I'm confused. Oh, well, we've always been friends. I don't give a damn what you was before I came around.
Yeah, if you're gonna be friends, it's gonna be a three-way friendship.
Oh, it's
I
not going to
don't
be
even want
anything.
that. I don't even want that.
We can't have a three-way relationship because see, you've had intimacy with her. I have not. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Yeah.
therefore, it can never be equal, and it can never be real because I'm still going to believe that in the back of your head, you're wishing you shoulda, coulda, woulda. You hear me?
Either way, they shouldn't still be talking to him. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, Smiley. Yes.
Bringing up the past. Right.
Ugh.
Absolutely.
Still stopping at the bar after work for hours and coming home drunk.
Nope.
Well, you better not be driving drunk.
Unless I'm invited. Like.
Stupid.
That's kidnapped, Bill. That's kidnapped.
Oh, yeah.
Comparing you to the
Comparing
ex.
to the ex.
Oh, I got one. Or saying like, oh, what every ex I was with, blah blah blah. Every
Ugh.
ex I was with. Well, I did this with my ex. I did that one. I don't give a damn what you did with your ex. How
I
about
would tell him
that?
to focus on the ex.
Right.
go be with your ex.
before they start talking. Yeah.
Right. Just be with your ex if it's that deep.
Well, no, just focus on the fact that you're saying X.
Right.
There's a reason. They're in the past. So how long are you gonna? Yeah, no.
Retelling a memory, but you weren't in it. They swear it was you, but you never went there with them.
All right. Girl, that wasn't me. That was so and so.
Right. I'm like, no, I've never been there before. Yeah, it was us. And then the epiphany. Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, babe, that was me and the boys in there.
Saving things their ex gave them. Unless it's jewelry, it's gone.
I don't mind you saving memorabilia because you had a life before me.
Nah,
As long as it's
I'm not
respectful.
Yeah, I'm for that too.
Throw it in trash.
That's your memories. I can't erase
Yeah.
them.
I feel like you're holding on to
I
that.
just hope that I'm a part of like your future ones.
There you go. And then you'll get rid of them as you feel comfortable in that new space. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you feel the need to, but if you wanna, maybe it's just something as simple as like their first date or something. They're allowed to have that.
Yes,
memory.
Christina. That's what I meant. Thank you, Christina.
Astrological signs. Red flags.
I guess if it's not a Taurus, May, you're not down.
Yeah, don't mix me up with other people. I'll be like, that ain't happened to
I've
me.
only been with one Taurus.
Oh yeah.
Michelle Bell. That's
Well,
nice.
Yelling out another name and oh no, Melissa. You can't even say another name in your sleep. You're gonna wake up on the floor.
Not waking up.
What about a longtime friend they briefly
so
talked
old.
to, but nothing happened?
I don't believe you.
No. We just friends. You know, we tried it, but it ain't really go nowhere. Sounds like a door still open.
She wants to try again.
No. I just don't see the point. What's the need for you to have these friends? You know, be friends with your exes. Like, are you keeping the door open for opportunity? And some people be like, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't see why even put yourself in a position to kind of fall into something, you know, especially if you're emotional one day. People like to blame it. I was going through something. I was upset. No, don't even give yourself the opportunity to fall into that.
and first of all, I don't want you telling your ex our business.
Right. Like, why they know what we got going on?
No, I'm good.
Talking about I'm here for you.
I
No.
wasn't there when you was there for her.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had an ex that did that, Rosemary. Why do you still have pictures and videos? They just on my phone.
Oh, the phrase is she's like my sister, she's like my brother.
No,
like
no.
How about your ex is still close with your parents and still goes there for dinner?
Well, I was close with my current husband, my husband right now, his mom. Like I told you before, we was a rekindle love, and I always call her mom. So when me and him split, she still was mom, and that was like this is you know, my son's father's mom. She's like she ain't going nowhere. So, and we still linked up, hung out. So, and if it was a problem for people,
I'm
then
still cool
you
with
ain't
you guys had a kid. That's different.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be different for me though. If we didn't have a kid, my relationship with her had nothing to do with him.
Well, it's a definite blocker for whoever's trying to get to know her, trying to be his girl.
Are you writing me comments?
Yeah, because they were talking. I didn't want to interrupt. But didn't you talk about the tracking your loved one on your last live?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great like, how is that to you? Like, so
She's
you
all in.
like doing it. So that's a good way to like talk to the people in the comments though.
Wait a minute. Say it again.
Right. Say that again.
So how do you guys feel about the fact of like tracking your exes?
Oh, we talked about that yesterday.
She loves it.
Yeah, I like it.
If it worked for you and your relationship, cool.
We both like it. We both track each other. She really tracks me way more than I track her though.
I feel like I'm not gonna want to track them unless something like alerts me that it's unusual activity.
No, I'm saying we don't track each other. Okay, so let me be, because I forget you got to be so literal with people. You know, long way. We only track each other like say I'm driving and she's talking to me on the phone. Here's a perfect example. She'll be like, "Babe, where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, somewhere." And I'm trying to figure out where I am, right? And she's like, "What city are you in?" And I'm like, "I don't even know." And she'll be like, "Hold on." And she'll go and track me and see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't be like we're just tracking each other, watching.
Like
We're
y'all just
always,
watching the car move on the phone, like, oh, she's
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
that's how it came off to a lot of
No, we're
people.
not
in
doing
the
that.
gas station.
We're only tracking each other like if we need to, or like I said, if she's like, oh, or if I tell her, babe, where you at downtown so I can find you so I can meet you for lunch. And she's like, well, let me see. Hold on, let me get to. Well, I could just pull it up while you, instead of you driving and trying to look and find out where you are, I could just track it myself.
Hmm. See, I don't. There's nothing wrong with that then.
Yeah, we're not just sitting around watching the phone as soon as one of us leaves the house.
She
I
turned
didn't
on
think you were.
35th.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing any of that. That's not what it is. And like, say I call you and I call you again. And after the third time of me calling you and you're not responding, now I'm tracking you. I'm looking, where are you? What's going on? Because I need to know if something happened to you.
Can the other person turn the tracker off whenever they want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be the red flag, right?
Yeah.
Like if we were just cool, everything's good, and then boom, you left, and then the location is off. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm blowing up that phone. What's going on?
Yeah. Red flag.
What's going on? Because I'm about to come find you. Where are
Yeah,
you?
would you turn it off? If it's on, it's on. Don't turn it off now. What you hiding?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
exactly.
you got going on?
Having multiple
Mhm.
Facebooks and things like that under different names.
Oh yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't do that.
Having people's numbers saved under like your mom, but it's really like somebody else.
Pizza Hut.
That's a
Pizza
no.
Hut is called Pizza. Why Pizza Hut call you at 2:00 in the morning?
Right.
No, I ain't
If they're
doing
leaving,
that.
yeah, no way.
Whoever is who they are.
How about slowly minimizing you?
What's that mean?
Oh,
Like throwing digs and shots at you. You know, underhanded, like, you know, like,
Mhm.
oh, you know, that does look good on you, but are you really going to wear it?
Yeah,
You know, those,
I've had
and
somebody do that.
them slowly building, you know?
Yeah. Horrible.
These profiles are.
Who's insecure? If you're not answering the phone, and we always answer the phone for each other, and you don't answer the phone, and it's not going straight to voicemail, so I know the phone didn't die. Plus, I know you got chargers in your car because we keep them in the cars. So
oh,
there's no reason for your phone to be dead, and you're not answering the phone. I'm going to assume that something may have happened, and I'm going to try to see where you are, because things can happen in the blink of an eye. You can call it insecure, you can call it whatever you want, but I need to make sure that I know what's going on with who I'm with.
What
Right.
about
I don't
having
think that's
keys?
insecure.
Having keys to exes' houses.
Oh no, that's out. That's
How
out.
about having a secret apartment?
If I could
How about getting your butt whooped? Huh. Baby, we're not doing no secret apartment. You gonna pay what's over there?
Yeah, he could be spending that money on you.
Right.
What,
Well, I know,
over
but
there?
you know, they doing it for their, you know, little hangout.
Yeah,
Paying
that's the
bills,
side
paying
piece.
bills at an ex's house. They got
Yeah.
children together.
Nope.
Mhm.
I don't care if you got kids or not. You better pay that alimony or child support or whatever, and that's it.
Splitting rent with your homeboy because you got a room there.
Nah.
And we live together?
Right.
What the
You
hell?
side piece
So
over
why
there.
creep?
So
Yeah.
in y'all's
just
cases,
creeping,
having
don't want it
only
down low.
female friends.
You said what?
Having only female friends.
Mm-hmm.
If
Having
he's
a
dude,
job that doesn't allow you to travel, but all of a sudden you have business in other parts of the state.
Not making him meet you down the block from his house. Don't pick me up and come to my house. Come to the corner. What? First of all, why I'm picking you up?
right?
Oh, hotel prices on the bank statements.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Receipts for flowers, yet you ain't received none.
Right.
Oh wait, it says your meal was $100, but it was just you.
Ah, they got that
Right.
from a song. Oh my god.
What song is that? I know that song.
I know it. I gotta think of it.
It was
Having
Beyonce
3 baby mamas.
or Kelly Rowland. I don't know.
Ooh, well, count my husband up. Get off of that, Alayla.
I'm throwing it away.
The insecurity is off the chart with me. Y'all so funny. I'll be that. It don't matter.
Some of these aren't red flags. They are get the F out of here flags.
But it's okay.
Okay.
What song is it?
It's not right, but it's okay.
Oh yeah. I'm
Secret,
gonna make
secret
you.
How about
friendship.
secret
I love it.
lovers? That's what we are.
Sing it sweet.
We should make a song about
It's
something.
home.
Secret friendship.
But you came home around 3.
Mhm.
But it's okay.
Or love should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me.
She said I found the credit card receipt.
Mm-mm.
Putting the kids to bed and sneaking out.
Whitney Houston, the Whitney Houston song.
Yeah. Not treating the kids okay.
Creating a fight to leave. Ooh, you know that one.
Oh yeah.
My daddy was the master of that one. Yeah, well, I didn't want any dinner anyway.
And then the claim that it wasn't me, it was what you guys did. Yeah, I know that
You
one.
thought you saw me on the counter? It wasn't
Wasn't
me.
me.
Not a real.
Y'all went out. Therefore, if y'all
Don't be
was
banging on the sofa.
Go ahead, Barry White.
She even had me in the shower.
It wasn't me.
Oh, not claiming your kids.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, not what if you're with someone and they treat their say that you don't have any kids, but they bring their kids along and they make them stand in this room holding phone books.
Having 6 kids, but
Well,
only
What?
Come on, Jen. Go skating.
I've hung out with someone like that.
What?
They came and visited my apartment, and the whole time their kids had to stand in my like side bedroom with phone books on them.
First of all, they wouldn't have been able to be at my place. What is that about?
I was like 22. I guess that was their way of punishing them.
Well, yeah, that is. You do have parents like instead of because the hitting thing could take you to whatever, so they'd be like, "Well, hold this book or hold this for certain." But why would they bring them to your place to do that?
I guess on the ride to my place, they were
They got
bad
in
in the
trouble?
car. Yeah.
I had
But
a
to me, it was
homeboy-
just, I've never seen that type of parenting in my life.
Yeah.
I had a homeboy that used to take his son with him when he left to look like he wasn't doing anything to go play with the chick's kid while he tried to get.
What?
Yeah, don't take my son nowhere.
Mm.
First of all, I don't have one, but I wish I had a son.
What about them not wanting to meet your children or be around your children? Like, it's a problem.
Taking your kids to the other baby mama's house.
Wait a minute.
She got to do her hair.
What?
Mm-mm.
I mean, well, honestly, I don't care about stuff like that.
No,
can do
she's gonna be nappy if I can't get it done.
No,
No, we
she
can't
can
get to the
She
shop.
can do hair. Oh, she could come over. Thank you. I don't care about stuff like that. She want to do it? Go ahead. Slide up.
Hey,
I
Gina.
like people that could be, if you have children by the same person, I think it's great when people can be, they can dialogue, they can get along, or whatever. So I don't have no issues with that. As long as there ain't no funny business going on,
See, Cooking with Rhonda said my ex-brother-in-law would make my nephew work out when in trouble.
I used to do that to Jane when she was younger. Run the stairs.
I would be so skinny. I wish my parents did that.
It's called healthy co-parenting. It's called, we don't want them folks called on us, so we had to get creative.
Putting clothespins on your child's earlobes. What?
Put in what?
That's a great no.
Clothespins
Why?
on child's earlobes.
Clothespins.
I would do that to myself when I was little as fun. Like,
Oh, on my fingers.
yeah, my fingers, my like upper lip. That was weird.
Somebody said now they playing the Whitney Houston song on Alexa.
Right.
Healthy and friendly co-parenting. That's good.
Yeah, I'm for healthy and friendly co-parenting. I absolutely, and I think we need to be able to have a relationship outside of him though. It ain't no, oh, she this and she that, oh, third party. It's like, what's that about?
Tiffany said mine just gets a normal ass whooping.
Coming back home with different drawers on.
What?
You're leaving. That's it.
Yeah, bye.
Having another bank account. Allowing their family or friends to disrespect you.
Yes, that's a big no for me.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Melissa. How about a man that will try to be all friendly with your kids? Somebody said it earlier and I missed it, but they ain't doing that with their kids. I can't deal with a man that don't love his kids but want to come loving on mine. I don't trust you.
Yeah, that's fake.
Well, I got 2 phones, Brandy, so it ain't a secret. I think if the phone is a secret, maybe.
coming down on your parenting, but let their kids get away with everything.
Mm-hmm. Mistreating
Yes,
your
Christine,
children.
coming home smelling fresh and you've been at work all day. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Coming to my place with your
Yeah.
kids and you got the McDonald's and you ain't bring my kid nothing.
No.
And what's crazy, men usually aren't good at staying consistent with their behavior. They switch up and it's easily seen. We're like, you ain't never came home and did this. You ain't never came home and ran into the shower.
A person who want me to meet their kid right off the bat, like you don't even know me yet. Why you want me to meet your kid?
I don't mind
Free-
that because I feel like they want to make sure that they're not wasting their time.
No, I don't think it's appropriate to just have a bunch of people in and out. Well, that's your perspective. I'm not going to say no, but for me, I don't think that is appropriate to have a bunch of people in and out of your kids' lives. Like, I
Oh,
need
me
to know
too,
that
yeah.
I need to know that you're going to be here, like for a long haul. Like, okay, we got a future. Then I want you to meet my child. Da 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 da. But if you only here for for some fun time and not a long time, you don't need to know them at all. They don't need
No,
to
I
know.
agree. You're
They
right
don't
on
need to
that.
know you exist.
Sudden
My
change.
aunties, uncles.
That's a good one, Melissa.
My husband didn't tell me he had a kid.
What?
Major red flag.
He ain't tell you what? How do people forget they got kids? Like, oh, by the way.
They
Right.
probably left that situation, was like, that's not mine, and then got into another one that was like, oh, it is mine? Oh, wow.
Or trying to blame you for why they cheated.
Or
Ugh.
using everything that you did in the past against you to get away with what they're doing currently.
Always bringing up some past BS. No, don't do that. If we went through something and we decided to forgive each other and move forward, don't keep bringing that up.
Right. Comparing me to your last girlfriend.
Oh,
I cheated on you because you accused me.
Like what? You kept saying I was doing it, so I just went and did it. What?
I hate that one.
Yeah.
You kept saying it, so I finally just went and did it. I was getting tired of being accused. Oh, that
Having
makes
no
sense.
empathy is a huge red flag.
Hey, Blasted.
Watching you cry and not hugging you or
Oh,
Not consoling you. But just some people don't know how to deal with stuff like that though. It ain't that they don't want to, they just don't know how.
it's called a hug, girl. Everybody know how to hug somebody.
yeah. The minute you even look like you're gonna cry.
Or having no empathy in that moment to be like, it's okay, that I'm sorry that you're
speak hug.
not having anything to say. That's something.
Some people just don't know.
You're unattached.
You know how to talk somebody out them draws, though, don't you?
Ooh, child, sweet nothing. Woo-woo.
But you do that. But you don't know how to hug me if I'm
Come
crying.
here. Come here, girl. Come here.
Rosemary, that's me too. I'm always using my hands. Mm-hmm.
I feel that, Phoenix.
What? She said my husband said he wasn't married, but 10 years later he was married, a baby and a boy. What? A baby boy.
Oh, man.
Never heard of the convo. Well, now you did.
Yeah. Hope you follow.
Here it
Hit that
is.
subscribers button.
Make sure you follow everybody up here on the panel. Everybody's got a page, a YouTube, and a Facebook.
Yes. Go
And
hit the
TikTok.
subscribe button.
Tiffany, yes. It's hard to fight with somebody they ain't fighting with you. I'm not done yet. Get up. I'll meet you in the room.
Fighting for somebody who doesn't fight to keep you.
Yes, a one-sided relationship. Don't nobody got time for that.
Ashley says, how about he has no empathy and you're still here for 10 years?
Sound like
That's a
gluten
long
from
time,
Tennessee.
Ashley. When
I
is
don't
it
wanna
time
be-
for you?
I don't want to be a lopsided lover.
Mr. Lover.
Mr. Lover Love.
They call me Mr. Boombastic. I thought it was
Really fantastic.
hit me on the radio.
If
That's
you
all I
think
know.
Summer's the only person you don't follow,
F-O-R-D.
go follow her.
What happened to
What happened
has
to not
Pete.
walk in circles? We're not gonna show our faces every time. We don't have to every single time, but you'll see us more than not.
Yeah.
The night you wanted to, I can't show you me. Period. Look at those two beautiful ladies.
Thanks.
Boy, just you're so beautiful, sweet.
Huh?
I say you're so beautiful.
Right back at you, sis.
Oh, and there goes beautiful Bill.
Look at the handsome
Isn't Bill
Bill.
handsome? I told him that he's eye candy.
Summer, all of you guys are the best. Oh, Tiffany,
Y'all are
thank you.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm not
I'm
candy.
23.
Don't feel alone. Thanks, Rosemary.
Dang, I lost it. Somebody said something. I'm 23, been with my man 6 years, 3 kids later, no ring. Oh, how long are you staying with somebody without getting a ring? What's too long?
How about being 14 years and not married yet? What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Like,
It's just
you
not,
don't gotta
Love me like you do.
the right time.
Love me like you
like
do.
when is the right time? Y'all done had kids, bought a house together.
You know
got
what
a
that
dog
is?
and a cat.
You know what that is, though? That's related to the fact that, you know, if they have everything and you're giving them everything already, why change anything is what men say. You can't give them. That's why I always tell people, don't be a wife if you ain't one.
Right. They feel like if I'm already getting the milk, why I gotta buy the cow?
Mm-hmm.
Because the milk's in the end and this cow's gonna go dry.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know
14
that.
years and I said bye, then begged, but I was over it. I don't care
See?
about marriage. My parents never got married, and nowadays it can be cheaper paper-wise to be single. I mean, well, if both of y'all don't care about getting married, then that's one thing. But if one person wants to be married and the other person is telling you like we're gonna do it, no.
It's also good for tax purposes.
I thought that was me. That's you.
My boyfriend used to say that he was never getting married, and now guess what? He's changed his mind.
What is that? What is that even?
Someone got a TV on in the background.
No, that's me talking to my daughter.
Not sharing health insurance benefits.
Don't you? When you get married, you're supposed to.
Yes.
Supposed to what?
Share health insurance benefits. Like, that's why you go on a family plan.
Maybe.
You know, I put that joke up a while ago, like I won't be with you.
Not if my job offer better benefits.
And then just end up at the funeral because something happens and I'm in there like, and friend, I won't be in the pamphlet as friend after giving you 10 years. You know, and the joke was like, I will cuss everybody out and tip over the casket. You know,
bye, cat.
I'm gonna need some respect on my name.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your last name.
Mm-hmm.
I got my my new driver license with my new name on it, guys.
Hey.
Oh, that's okay.
Did
What's
you
your
take
name
Glam
is?
with you?
What your name is now? Say the whole thing. What your name is now?
Tiana Mae Smith.
Oh,
Period.
Miss Smith. Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm calling for Miss Smith.
And
Yes.
Facebook,
Right? I like it.
Facebook still
Hello.
says I can't change my name until the 17th of October.
Layla, if you like it, I love it. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, if y'all cool. If y'all cool with it, cool. But I like you finna marry me. You finna marry me.
And you know, when my dad was passing, all I could think about was, you know, my mom gets the say, even with us 15 kids, she gets the say because she is the wife. And it's so important. And sometimes in life to be able to know that she could say, yeah, do not pull the plug. We're doing everything, you know, because there's battles to be had in times like that if you don't have things in place.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's what I told Whitney. Sure did.
Marriage become important in situations like that. People don't think about stuff like that.
Keep me.
Yeah. You don't want to be on the sidelines without being able to have a voice, even with all the kids, because people act funny. They could love you through the relationship, but when something like this happens, you will see family come out the woodwork talking about, nope, you don't
have no control. You can't do nothing.
Right.
Mom,
Thank you, Amanda.
I don't know how to change the color.
Look at us Smiths up in here, okay? All right, y'all. Well, this concludes the combo. The combo is over. It is up. Our time is done here, guys.
It's a done fun.
For tomorrow. We're gonna have a new combo tomorrow, and I hope all of y'all come and join us.
Thanks for the engagement. It's always a pleasure to read your thoughts and
please make sure you go and follow everybody on the panel on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere where you see our name.
Make sure you come follow me on YouTube. We normally do a
Follow
late
me.
night panel. Come check us out.
I'll
Summer's
be
Room.
there, y'all. I'll be there too. So y'all come.
Maybe sliding through. She be like, hey, y'all. Be like, oh, look at me in the comments. Hey.
I be sneaking.
And tonight might be a little spicy because we got a few people that want to say a few things. So y'all might not want to.
Ooh, I'm coming.
Don't miss it.
I'm coming
I'm
too.
gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
And if any of y'all got topics that y'all want to hear us talk about, whether they spicy or not, send them to us.
Drop it in the inbox.
Love you guys.
Love
Good
y'all.
night.
Good
Love y'all.
night.
Good night.
Peace.